I think. Okay, we are on streaming now. Perfect. So, yes, shall we start or shall we wait for a couple of minutes more? Do you want to tell me in the meantime what you are doing at the moment? Volete nel frattempo dirmi cosa state facendo? Lorella, what are you doing in school?
In second class, I'm doing something about animals. The name of animals, a song about animals, and 4 verbs with can. Can you fly? Can you jump? Can you run? And so on. Animals and actions. Just 4 action. Run, jump, fly, and swim. And the game with the answer, with the mime, fly like a bird, swim like a swan, or so on. We were doing this game in second class. Because in our book, we've got the swan. Because in our English book for the 3rd class, there are a lot of story. For example, for animals, there is the story of the ugly duckling. And so the story of the ugly duckling, there is a swan and other animals. And there is the at the beginning there is a song and a story, and we.
But how can you swim like a swan?
Yes.
Like this. I don't know. How does a swan swim? come nuota un cigno. Così.
Swan. So they remember the sound. Swan.
That's good. That's a good idea. Fantastic.
Because they are already reading, and they
can read already.
And they read the what it is, swan. Swan. Because in the 1st class, when we didn't write anything, they know the right words. But now in the 2nd class, in the
now
book,
they see the writing and change the pronunciation.
The written words, and they start to speak words
the wrong way. Yes, well, it's quite obvious, to be honest. It's I mean, it's only
in the 3rd class, I'm doing numbers from 0 to 100. I had a test this morning, a listening test about the dictation of numbers
in
English. Okay, and I made also age. How old
are you?
How old? We draw a lot of personaggi,
characters.
Characters of, for example, Batman, Spider-Man, or so on. And for example, Spider-Man is 19, and children say, "How do you know that?"
Yes, exactly. How do you know? How do you know?
19. We made, for example, all the family of Spider-Man. Is Aunt Emma is 74. It was really funny because.
Yes, but how do you know how old they are?
I invented.
You made up. Okay, you invented. Yeah. You made up.
Children thought.
Teacher, you know a lot of things.
Yes, they think I know the age.
I know them personally.
Ho preso delle immagini da internet, proprio delle figurine, no? The pictures. And for example, Mary Jane Watson, from the film of Spider-Man, I put in the board this pictures, and she's, for example, 18. How old is a she? How old is a he? For the using he or she in the third class. And I use this combined with numbers, linked numbers, age, and so on.
Yes.
In the fourth class, we make shops.
You go to buy things.
And the sentence, where can I buy bread? Where can I buy meat? Where can I buy? And I made a dialogue in
the shop assistant and the customer.
Yes. And questo è una verifica speaking, a speaking test. I'm doing a speaking test in these days for.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. What about you, Stefania? What are you doing at the moment?
At the moment, I'm working about a math laboratory. We are preparing a lab book. We collect all activities about child lives. For example, how old are you? Which is your house number? Date, and
yes.
So the number, and I'm working in one day in Italian language, and I prepare all materials and activities. And then on Friday, I try to repeat in English, and so I use song on games with the same laboratory.
Fantastic. Good idea. Does it work? Funciona?
Yes, because I'm not an English teacher, and I'm un insegnante di classe.
Yes.
This is my group, and so I have all time to prepare
things. Yes, words.
I haven't only 1 hour, and then I go out in the classroom. I stay with the same children.
Yeah.
And so it's easier.
Yeah, it's much easier. Yes. What about you, Roberta? What are you doing at the moment?
Right now, I'm doing with the first class the numbers, 9 until 10, to 9 to 10.
9 to 10, 9 and 10.
No, da 1 a 10 solo.
1 to 10.
1 to 10, thank you, sorry.
Yes.
In the second class, I'm doing animals like Lorella. In the third class, the body, the human body. In the fourth class, the daily routines. And in the fifth class, present continuous and actions.
Yes. So, what are you doing? I'm washing my hands.
Exactly. Yeah. It's difficult for them.
It's a different program for every class.
Yes.
Roberta, and lots of material to prepare.
A lot, really, and I have 2 schools, so with a different level.
Okay, for numbers, do you know that there are games like color by number, or, for example, I'll show you. If you go on the internet, I think, with your favorite website, Google or whatever, and you dial color by number, you can have a lot of pictures that, for example, this is a butterfly, I suppose, that you can download. You can copy and download it, and they have to recognize the number. When there is number 1, they have to paint the green, the picture in green. At number 2, orange. Number 3, brown. Number 4, blue. Number 5, purple. Number 6, yellow. And if they paint correctly, a beautiful butterfly comes out. It can be a butterfly, but there are many, many possibilities. But what's also interesting is that not only you can color by number, but making, for example, additions or subtractions, multiplications. Here the parrot, okay, this is quite clearly a parrot. I think you shouldn't take such an easy figure to make, because everybody can see it's a parrot. So take something more difficult to understand. But anyway, here, for example, 1 plus 7 makes 8, equals 8. So you have to take the pink color. I want it bigger. You have to use the pink color. Yes, number 8, pink. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Number 3, red. You have to paint it red. Okay. I don't know, 5 plus 3 is again 8, and it's again pink, but I don't know. 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 is green, and so on and so on. So they have to mentally make the addition and paint with the correct color.
So it's nice, really.
It's nice, isn't it? There can be subtractions, not only additions. You can, or like this one, come on, which is a chain of operations. 7 minus 3 is 4, plus 5 is 9, 9 is 1 plus 8, minus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4, plus 3, a chain of operations. Or I can, if you want to, I can prepare some of these for you to print and to give your children. If you want to, no problems. I can send them to you. So what mathematical operations are you doing? Additions, subtractions, also multiplications and divisions, or only additions and subtractions? Solo addizioni e sottrazioni o anche moltiplicazioni e divisioni?
I'm not the math teacher. So
I know, but if you do the numbers in English,
yes, with them I'm doing addition, because they are already done with the math teacher.
Yes.
And subtraction is correct. Subtraction. Thank you.
Yes. So what happened?
Yes.
So yes, something like this. You can do it all together at a loud voice. Potete anche farlo tutti insieme a voce alta. Let's start from the corner here. 5 plus 4 equals 9. What
yes, it's so cute, really. And 9. I was thinking with the picture that you showed to us before, that is very nice for an oral test. If you cut the part with the colors, you can say number 1 is green, so they have to
yes, exactly.
Color and numbers. So it's so great. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Can I say something to Roberta?
Sure, Lorella. You're very welcome.
For this new valuation, you can do, for example, a clear lesson of math, and it's useful for you to give in the new one, this new valuation, the the abilities of children are not for the single subject, but it's all together. So you can do math, for example, one or two clear lessons of math or science and so on. And it's useful to give and for the new valuation for you, if you want. And if you want, we can, you said we are doing, for example, the same topics. We can share in, I can give you something I'm doing, for example, and you too. And we can use also this course to change and share materials useful for everyone.
Yes.
I would like it so much. Thank you, Lorella. Thank you very much.
Lorella is a dear, I love her. Yes, so yes, if you want to share something with everyone, you can send it, and I can send it to everyone else. Hi, who's coming?
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Rita.
Hi.
Hi, Martina.
Because,
hi, Tambe. What's your
yes.
name, Tambe?
Tambellini, Sabrina.
Sabrina. Can I write Sabrina? I like Sabrina better.
Yes.
Right. So welcome, everyone. We were still discussing about what, each of us is doing in their classes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So yes, if you want to, I can send you a few of those color by number with addition, subtractions, and for the moment, addition and subtraction. So
yes,
you can have,
please.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
No problems at all. Right. Mirna, you're a teacher, aren't you? Yes. Mirna, what are you doing with your children at the moment? We can't hear you. It's not working. We can't hear you, Mirna. Can you maybe write something on the chat? I'll send you a request to switch the audio on. I sent you a request. It's not working. Okay, think about it for the moment. In the meantime, Martina, what are you doing?
I use a puppet, an animal.
Yes.
And they are very, very happy when the animal arrives in the class. And
the animal speaks English.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
And I use it in the routine for the days of the week. The color that the children use to color the day, for the weather. And then I speak with the children through the puppet, and I ask them how are you. Before I do it to myself.
Yes.
Hello, and then
very fine.
Yes. And then I ask them, and they answer. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good. What grade is it? What grade? Class? What class?
Children, kindergarten.
Oh,
And yes.
Yes.
3, 4, 5
right.
years old.
Right,
Yes.
this is a kindergarten
yes.
lesson. because Lorella is at the primary school and Roberta as well, so I got a little bit confused. Yes, of course, fantastic. What what animal is it? Is it a bird? Is it
every time I change
you
animal,
change every time?
because we sono sempre di fretta.
I'm always in a hurry.
Yes,
I'm
and
always in a hurry.
so I choose it by the box of the animals.
Yes,
of the class.
but you know what? But you know what? It's even a better idea because you can repeat the same questions more than once.
Yes.
If they have already told the frog their age or whatever, or their favorite color, you can change and use a dog. And the dog can ask the same questions, you know?
Yes.
And then the cat can ask the same questions.
Yes, yes.
So the children, I told you already.
They are always happy.
Yeah, it's a funny, it's a, it's a funny way to, enjoying way to do English. Fantastic, yes. Rita, what are you doing at the moment?
Hi, we are trying to make something with Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
And everybody has, maybe there is a chorus, there are two Juliet, two Romeo.
You are at the primary school, aren't you?
Yes,
Primary
they are 9
school,
years old, yes. And it's very funny because this morning I tried for the first time because I tried to transform the part you give us, and I tried to make everything on dialogues. And so we read 2 times, and then we try to repeat together. And they are really excited. And someone say, but we have all the dress, we have the sword,
we need to dress up like Romeo, like Juliet.
Yes, I'd like to do it, but for this year it's not possible.
No,
and so we say we have to use our imagination, and we can change our
Romeo and Juliet. They are
all.
Modern Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, but it's
a
very nice.
Version.
They are enjoying themselves a lot.
Yes, it's a modern version.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
And at the same time, we are. I'm sorry.
What about the leprechaun then?
What? Sorry?
The leprechaun.
No, not yet.
You're not doing that.
No,
because that's also funny to,
yes.
to
Maybe next week, because we have enough time.
Yes, it's still early.
Yes. We on Monday we realized the number 8 for Women Day.
Oh, did you do the Women's Day?
Yes,
How
yes.
did it
number
come
8,
out?
it was great, and I gave them all the instruction in English, and they realized it. It was very, very nice, and we have enough time for everything.
Yeah, I know. But yes, fantastic. It came out all right then. It came out all right. È venuto fuori bene allora.
Yes, yes. And for the next time, next week, I think I'm thinking we will realize an airplane for the Father Day, and in the last part of the plane we realize the come si dice il biglietto,
the card.
The card with the hand and with the right dead.
Yes.
The ones to show us. Yes.
Yeah, good. What about you, Sabrina? What are you doing at the moment?
At the moment, I'm doing something about numbers. Numbers, yes, from 1 to 10, because they are my children, are in the first class.
Yes.
But we are also doing something about the food. I usually use some cards with the food and the face smiling or sad.
Crying,
Yes. So
angry.
yes. So they are
Learn, yes,
okay. They are
the
learning.
emotions.
Yes, some, for example, they can speak about their favorite food.
Food, yes.
Yes.
Good.
And I also did the card for the Women's Day.
How did it come out?
Yes.
So and so.
Yes, so and so.
I'm afraid that they're still small. Which one did you do?
We did the heart. The heart.
The heart with
yes,
the, yes.
yes, with the
inside.
mimosa on it, inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's
Uh,
okay. Doesn't matter. Whatever it comes, comes. Doesn't matter.
Yes, yes. It was the first time. So
Yes, don't
they
worry.
are small. They are young.
They're still very young. They're still very young. Yes. Okay, so Mirna, can you talk now or not yet?
Yes, but
Fantastic.
I didn't see my microphone.
Okay.
So I nothing. At the moment, I don't teach English. I don't.
You're right. You don't teach English at the moment, right? Okay. So, could you just give me a minute? And in the meantime, because I have to take care of something, in the meantime, I want to show you what I thought we could do today. Springtime. But just a second. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, sorry. There was an emergency. Okay, so you asked me something about springtime, didn't you, last time? So I have prepared a few, I don't know, ideas for you. Clouds and rainbows. Clouds and rainbow number 1. You cut 2 cloud-shaped pieces of paper, or make the children cut them. It's very easy because whatever you take, they simply have to, come on. To take 2 pieces of paper, maybe, I'll show you. Maybe 2 half sheets of paper together, and they simply have to, where are the scissors? They simply have to keep them together and cut around like a cloud shape. A cloud shape can be any shape. Whatever comes out, it's okay for a cloud. So anything can be a cloud. Okay, then you glue them together with some glue. Okay, I'll do it with this, but the idea is to glue them together, leaving a small piece so that the children can put inside toilet paper or cotton or something, and then when you close it, it becomes very fluffy, very soft, very, you know. You can also draw to eyes, a smile, whatever, and make it a happy cloud. Also, yes, perfect, fantastic, Stefania. Yes, two together so that you can glue them together in modo, se li fai con 2 foglie insieme vengono uguali, li puoi incollare, perfect. Li incolli tutti intorno and the children fill it with toilet paper, cotton, whatever they have. Ci possono infilare dentro carta come si chiama in italiano? Carta igienica, cotone, qualcosa, in modo da farle un po' puffi puffi, come si dice in italiano, soffici. Fluffy in English, fluffy.
I was thinking about kindergarten the teacher of kindergarten, that
Yes.
there is also an Italian story about Le Nuvoletta Olga. I don't know if they know it.
Can you send us the story, Lorella? Can you send us the story?
I'm looking for it, and
Okay.
the pictures are made from by Nicoletta Costa. It's the story of the Nuvola Olga. It's a story, and the teachers can link together, for example, English and Italian, and do a project about this story, reading the story of Nuvoletta Olga. There is a lot of stories about it, and then do the same thing in Italian and also in English.
Yes.
And for the rainbows, there is a very easy song. I send it in WhatsApp because for
thank you
the copyright, and is about yes, it's a very easy song. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow. It's a very there are a lot of versions.
I sent it to you, I think.
Oh, maybe yes. I don't know.
Anyway, yes, you said.
Okay, there is this song. We can do this song of and the story of the Nuvola Olga, the song, and the things you are doing all together can do a very big project, for example.
Yes, look, Stefania has got Cloud, Olga, and the sun. Wow, fantastic, fantastic. You know what's also very, okay, let's go on for the moment. If at the bottom of the cloud, you put another stripe like this, you attach it, you glue it, or you, with the stripes, the children can paint the rainbow, and it looks like a rainbow coming out of a cloud, and it can become very, very nice. So a cloud with a rainbow. Where is it? It's gone. Oh my God, sorry. So yes, a cloud with a rainbow, or like this. You see, if you click behind or click or glue behind the cloud another stripe of paper, the children can paint the rainbow on it, and what comes out, it's a fluffy, soft cloud with a rainbow. It's nice, isn't it? It looks like it, you know, it gives the idea of a springtime. Another possibility is this. Again, clouds and rainbow too. You cut out two small clouds, and you put, here they use different stripes, colored stripes, but you can simply put a stripe like this, and the children paint the rainbow on it, and then you glue it on the clouds, and then you glue some cotton on the clouds. So what comes out is, cotton clouds with a rainbow, and which is also very nice. And so they can revise the colors, red, orange, yellow, green, and so on and so on. A few words like rainbow, cloud, cotton, cut, paint, glue, and so on and so on.
Maria Pia, sorry, we can also use this idea to complete the story of the St. Patrick, because there can be a pot with gold at the end of this rainbow.
Exactly, maybe. A golden a pot of golden coin, under the clouds. Yes, why not? Yes, if you want to. So, what do you think? Is it a good idea? Do you think you will use it? You can do it anytime. I mean, I put it here, but of course you can do it in May, in June, whenever you, well, June will be closed. Anyway, in May, in April, whenever you want to. So that's a possibility. Then possibility number 2, the rain goes to the sea. I thought, I was concentrating on kindergarten. This is too easy for a primary school, but for a kindergarten, it's interesting because, the idea is to have the children pour water from a watery can, da un annaffiatoio, so that it looks like rain. So it's raining, the rain goes down to the soil, but a container, and from that container down to a bigger one, as if it's a river which goes to the sea. You can also make a waterfall. A waterfall, do you know what a waterfall is? Una cascata, una cascatella. You can also make a waterfall. So the idea is to show the children that the water of the rain forms rivers that go to the sea. And children are always very happy to play with water. They love playing with water. So this is the idea. It was mainly to use a few words in English like rain, water, river, sea, fall down, waterfall, these kind of words. Another activity which I love is the blooming paper flowers. Do you know the blooming paper flowers? I'll show you. It's a magic. It's magic. You take a piece of squared, possibly squared paper. You fold it in half, and then you fold it again. You keep it by the folded corner and cut out a petal shape, la forma di un petalo, a petal shape, more or less. Then you open it, and it's a nice flower, isn't it? But it's a magic flower. If you bend the petals towards the center, like this, this is what comes out. And ta-da, you put it in the water. You're supposed to take a bigger container, but it's okay. You put it in the water, and can you see it? It slowly blooms, opens up, lentamente si apre. Adesso purtroppo il contenitore è troppo piccolo e più di tanto non riesce ad aprirsi perché sbatte contro i cosi, ma si apre tutto.
Maria Pia,
Yes.
we made this kind of experiment in the class because of capillarity, because we talked
Exactly.
about
If you are in a primary school, it
Yes.
can be a science combined experiment. Yes.
Yes. It could be something like Lille. We can do both of them.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, you can combine science with English.
Yes.
And use words like flower, cut, bloom, fold, bend, these kind of things, scissors, and so on and so on. And it's very, very nice when everyone has their own flower and they put all the flowers into the water container and they bloom up. It's really very nice. Different colored flowers blooming up, opening up. It's very nice. You can also put something in the center of the flower. You can also put maybe a yellow heart or maybe a little frog, a small green thing which looks like a frog, something inside. Or you can have a double flower, something like this, for example. A double flower. It will open up. So yes, it's a good idea if you need a clear lesson with science. Or simply at the kindergarten to amuse the children, make them cut and do something, manually. Then, now these are different flowers, but any shape you cut, it will open up. Questi sono fatti diversamente i fiori, ma qualunque forma voi ritagliate si apre comunque in ogni caso, perché la carta a contatto con l'acqua, appunto per capillarità, l'acqua fa allargare i tessuti e si apre. Right, so they're magic flowers. So blooming paper flowers. Then I thought you can start to go out. And if you go out into the garden or the courtyard, you can prepare a treasure basket. Un cestino del tesoro, dei tesori. You could put whatever they want into the basket. Somebody may be attracted by the leaves. Somebody may be attracted by the barks, pieces of barks. Somebody may be attracted by flowers, stones, sticks, whatever they find. And once everything is in the basket, you can do a number of things with that material. For example, you can use them for a sensory activity. You cover the children's eyes, make them blind, and simply by touching, maybe smelling, they have to recognize the object. If it's a leaf, if it's a flower, if it's a stick, if it's a bark. And this gives you also the possibility to tell many words in English, like stick, stecchetto di legno, flower, bark. Bark è la corteccia. I don't know, leaf, foglia, whatever, So this activity, sensory activity, they have to guess by touching and smelling without looking at the thing, is very useful for a kindergarten child. But it's also funny for the older ones. Or in your treasure basket, there can be barks. Bark è corteccia, pezzi di corteccia di alberi. And they can paint on the barks, and then you link them together and make a kind of, I don't know, not really picture, but a little craft. These are all pieces of barks. Questi sono tutti pezzetti di corteccia that the children painted in different colors. And you link them together and you make a decoration. Or they can paint the leaves, o possono dipingere le foglie. For example, I have, I don't know where it is now, I took it yesterday. I've got beautiful leaves painted by, okay, those were painted by real artists. I bought them in London, but they came from New Zealand, but I can't find them now. But anyway, they're beautiful leaves painted, they're really beautiful. Or instead of painting the leaves, you can print them. Possibility number one, you put the leaves, you glue or attach somehow the leaves to the paper and paint the paper. And when you take out the leaves, the shape remains. Possibilità numero uno, attaccate le foglie sulla carta, poi colorate come volete, mani, pennelli, quello che vi pare la carta, e quando togliete la foglia rimane ovviamente l'impronta. Or possibility number two, you really print the leaf, put some color on the leaf and print it like this. Again, I've thought about these things now because I was thinking what can they do if they go out, but it can be done in autumn, in any period of the year, to be honest. You can also make bookmarks. If you put the flowers or the leaves in a book or something for a while, so that they dry and come out very flat, in modo che si secchino e diventino belle piatte, then you can simply glue them, stick them on a stripe of cardboard and make beautiful bookmarks.
Wow, this is beautiful also for a gift for.
Yes, it's also a nice gift
For
the Mother's Day,
Father's Day, Father Day.
Great. Yes, maybe flowers for the mother, leaves for the father, whatever you want. So you see, and
Pia, can I ask something?
Sure.
Which is the difference between gift or present?
No difference.
Ah, okay.
They are exactly the same. A gift or a present. Same thing. Come da noi regalo o presente, un presente, un regalo.
Ok.
Non si usa tanto presente da noi, da loro si usa di più. Present or gift, yes. And it's very easy because you glue the leaves or the flowers on the paper and then you simply brush some glue over it all. Poi semplicemente ci passate della colla liquida sopra. And when it dries, it's a beautiful bookmark. E quando si asciuga viene fuori un bellissimo segnalibro. So that's another possibility. Or you can take the leaves, put a, how can I say, thin sheet of paper over them, and with a charcoal or maybe even a pencil, you can have the children paint over it so that they can see all the lines of the leaves coming out. That's also nice, in my opinion. So, what do you think about all this? But I've got some more. Flowers, flowers, flowers. You can make flowers with handprints and footprints. Potete fare i fiori con l'impronta delle mani e dei piedini dei bambini, soprattutto se siete all'asilo. Handprints and fingerprints, you can make beautiful flowers. Or possibility number 2, the dandelions. You know what a dandelion is? Do you know the yellow flower of the radicchio? Sapete il fiore giallo del radicchio? Then it becomes a dandelion. Poi viene fuori un soffione, come si chiama in italiano? Sì. Which you can blow and all the seeds go everywhere. Now, it's easy to do it. Personally, I would suggest a black paper, sheet of paper, or blue or any other color, and white lines, and the children can put their fingers into the white color and simply print the fingers all around to make a dandelion, un soffione. But you can also make it on a white paper and make it colored as you wish, as you like. Perché secondo me bianco su un foglio scuro bianco con le ditate bianche sembrava di più un soffione, però se volete far colorato è bello lo stesso. And when you do this, you can also tell them the story of the seeds. Potete anche raccontargli la storia dei semi, and that's again another connection with the science. Ed ecco un altro collegamento con le scienze. The seeds which are taken, blown away by the wind, i semi che vengono portati via dal vento si posano e poi dopo cresce un altro fiore, eccetera, eccetera. Anche con l'acqua. You can talk about the water cycle. Potete parlare come si chiama in italiano? Del ciclo dell'acqua. Fate finta che sia la pioggia, che poi va nei fiumi, che poi va nel mare e poi se volete, non lo so, lo lasciate fuori al sole e fate vedere che il sole fa evaporare l'acqua, per dire. E parlate del ciclo dell'acqua se volete. The rain goes to the sea, if you want to. Se volete collegamenti con le scienze e con altre materie. What else? Bunch of flowers. Again, you can draw flowers in many different ways. Here they glued some stripes, green stripes, and red flowers made in paper. They glued them on the sheet of paper, but you can draw them, you can do them whatever you like. But what's interesting is the hand. You can have your pupils, your children, draw their hands, and then you possibly maybe in a pink sheet of paper, and then you cut them, and then you bend the the fingers towards the palm, and you glue them here so that it looks like a closed hand holding the bunch of flowers. È carina questa idea perché fate allora la manina su una carta rosa o qualcosa, la ritagliate, poi la incollate, poi ovviamente ci attaccate tutti gli stecchi, i fiori, tutto quello che dovete attaccarci o li disegnate come volete e poi prendete i ditini uno a uno e li incollate e fa l'effetto della manina che tiene il mazzo di fiori. So this is another idea.
Maybe we can round the fingers with the scissors.
Oh, yes, you can do, yes.
Stripes with the scissors, you can round it.
Yes, exactly. You can do some, but it's enough. Yes, you can simply do like this. But you can simply take it and glue it.
Okay.
It's very easy. Yes, you can do this effect, but you can simply take it and glue it and it'll stay. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I like these ones very much. And they're very easy. You take a straw, prendete una cannuccia, possibly green, possibilmente verde, a cotton fioc. The cotton fioc must be put on the yellow color on one side. So then you see, you put it inside the straw, but the yellow part stays outside. And then you take a, what is it? A disc of cotton, or you can also use paper if you want to. You can use paper. If you want to use paper, you take a piece of paper, cut out a circular shape, and make a small cut and simply bend it like this. And you put it, on the, vabbè, ok, io sono un po' negata comunque. You put it on the straw. And that's what comes out. They have done it with a cotton disc and a cotton fioc and a straw. So it's, see, it's taped here. Ci hanno messo un po' di nastro adesivo to keep the cotton disc attached to the straw and the cotton fioc. So very easy, and it comes out very nice. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Another possibility is this one. It looks difficult, but it isn't. It's very, very easy. To do this, you take some paper and start making stripes don't get to the end of it, non arrivate fino a tagliare fino alla fine. Vabbè, qua ho preso anche un pezzo lungo di carta, basta anche più corto, basta così. Then you put some tape and stick it round a straw e lo ecco, io adesso l'ho attaccato contrario, vabbè, lo stesso, lo attaccate, stick it round a straw, lo attaccate intorno a una cannuccia. Like this. And then with the scissors, you do something like this. Okay, this is all white. Maybe on the other side it's colored. No. But if you take a different color, it comes out nicer. Adesso questo è tutto bianco perché ho preso la carta bianca, ma se prendete una carta colorata viene molto più carino. And anyway, this is the idea. That's the idea. Okay, this is how it's supposed to come out. Questo è come dovrebbe venire. Qua li ho fatti più corti o forse più arrotolati, ma insomma anche se viene fuori così va bene lo stesso. Different colors, and you know, you can get different flowers and make a bunch of flower. Con colori diversi potete fare quelli che vengono fuori fiori diversi e fare un mazzo di fiori. Or again, this is very easy to make, the usual piece of paper. Again, you cut it, cut it, cut it.
Maria Pia, I think the violet ones is made without scissors, but they use a very small stick of wood and the paper is rounded around
Maybe the pencil or something. Yes, yes. It could be an idea, yes. Anyway, again, you cut the paper and then you simply stick it to the straw. Oh no, wait, like this. Okay, I've made them very thick and very tall. You can make it shorter, more with more cuts. Potete fare più corto con più tagli, così viene un po' più. Anyway, this is the idea. And see, you put a number of them on the straw and it comes out as a nice flower. What's happening? So, do you like the flowers? Which one do you prefer?
I like very, oh, sorry, Rita. I like very much the flower with the hand.
With the hand.
Because, yes, it's very different from the other cards because
Yes.
it possibly could be a card, I think, also.
Yeah.
Yes, and I like it very much, and I think that I will do it in my third class, second class, I think. Yes, it's so nice.
Okay, what about Sabrina was talking?
Yes, I like very much the bunch of flowers, too, but also the cotton fioc lilies. It's a good idea for spring.
Yes, I
Yes,
think it is.
yes.
I think it is. Should
Very
come
much.
out nice.
Mm.
What about you, Mirna, Lorella, Martina, Stefania, Rita?
I like the straw and cotton fioc lilies. It's a very, very original idea. And I also like the bunch of flowers. I think maybe I use it for Easter, for people, for children, not Christian. and I want to make a new version of the 8. I thought about 8 becomes a egg, a big egg for Christmas,
Yes.
and with the circle around, Happy Easter, and to decorate with paper, like the 8 for the Women's Day. I want to transform it in an egg for children, for Christian children, for Easter, and for the others, not Christian children. I wanted to do the bunch of flowers, two different
I will give you
Easter cards.
I will give you a few suggestions for Easter next time, because it will be the last time before Easter. So I will prepare something for Easter for next time, a few ideas for Easter. But that's a good idea as well, yes. Rita, what do you think? Which one do you prefer?
I love every kind of flowers. So I think in every flowers, everything, we can use colors, we can use different materials, and so they can use different parts of the, every time they use the hands, but in different way. And sometimes they have to cut, another way they have to roll or paint or use all the hand. And I think I can realize everything in different moments. But I like very much all the works with the leaves too, the ones we've seen before, where they can use leaves for bookmarks.
Or the treasure box basket.
Yes, yes. It's very, very interesting. I think the ones with the leaves that you have to use the glue and then you take off the leaves. Yes, but the ones in the middle where you use all the color. Yes, this one is great. It's really, really great. And I like this kind of work because they can esprimere.
Express.
Okay, they can express themselves in many ways.
Yes, not only, but they will come to notice the different leaves, the different shapes of the leaves of every tree. So, you know, maybe they also come to recognize the trees after a while. Trees with leaves like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. You know, they're all different. Yeah. Yes. Stefania, what do you think?
It's a very beautiful activity because in this day I have a problem with a flower because in my garden where I'm working there are a lot of flowers.
Fantastic.
And yes, and the children loves pick up, raccogliere.
Pick them up, pick them up, pick up, pick them up.
Pick them up.
Them, the flowers, voglio dire. Pick them up.
But it's not a good practice because
they get wasted. Sono sprecati.
Yes.
But if they collect them.
Yes. And then the insect, butterfly, and ladybird can't go and visit the garden. And so this is a good idea. I prepare with a paper flower for children.
Oh, okay, yes, right. Let's make paper flowers and not pick up the real let them live. Lasciamoli vivere.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, tell us, Valentina. No, it wasn't Valentina. No, scusa, com'è che ti chiamavi che ho perso di nuovo?
Martina.
Ah, Martina, scusa, Martina.
Yes. I like flowers, make stamping hands and feet because I work in a kindergarten, and I think that it was a work that stimola.
Stimulating, yes.
That stimulate.
Capable of stimulating.
Through this work, children can know the parts of
To recognize, yes.
The parts of the body. Yes.
Yes. It's an activity.
Okay. Yes.
Capable of stimulating the children's ability to recognize the parts of their body.
I think that work with the parts of body is very important for this age. Yes. Because they are very stimulated by these activities, and they need to do that. Hanno bisogno. Yes.
And what about the treasure box, the treasure basket? What about the treasure?
Il cesto dei tesori.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I do it.
Oh, you already do it.
Yes. No. I want to do it in the future.
Want to do it in the future.
Yes.
So with their eyes closed, covered, they have to guess what it is that they have in their hands. Yes. Right. So, tutti hanno detto, Mirna, what do you think? Tutti hanno detto qualcosa?
The paper flowers are very good for, I think, for Mom's Day, Mother's Day.
Yes, but I will give you suggestions for Mother's Day. Don't you?
They are beautiful. I think I'll try to make flowers with hand and footprint with my son.
Son, how old is your son?
Yes, with my son, because he's 5.
Oh, wow, he will love it.
So,
he will love it. Gli piacerà da matti.
Yes. Probably
ciaffete coi piedini, ciaffete con le manine.
He will go with her foot over in all the house, the home.
Yes. But I know
the wood, the paint wood with
yes, this is also very nice.
Yes, this one is very interesting. Yes,
it's original. It's a little bit different.
Yes, we need.
Nobody ever considers the bark. Nessuno prende mai in considerazione la corteccia degli alberi, but it's fascinating actually.
Probably because it is, I think, difficult to find. So we have to find a tree with, cioè con una corteccia facilmente da staccare, ecco, per dire in italiano.
Sì, è vero.
But it's very
it's not polite, or it's not. Okay.
But you can find it somewhere, sometimes in the gardens and so on, pieces of barks. But anyway, yes. Right, so let's go on. Another nice thing, I think, could be the butterfly paper bracelets. You give your children a butterfly to make. You can make a butterfly, of course. It's very easy. You take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and cut out, wait a second, and cut out first the bottom part, and then you can also do this, and that's a nice butterfly. See? But it's even nicer if you take another piece of paper and do the same in a smaller scale. E fate lo stesso un po' più piccolo, like this, for example. And then you glue or stick one into the other. So it's even nicer. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, this is more visible because it's red and yellow. So, you know, this is light green and yellow.
It's nice, really. I
And
think
then,
about the boys of my class that probably could say, oh no, it's only for girls. But I think that...
It is and it isn't, because the girls
No,
can
for
make
me
a
also it
bracelet
isn't.
or a crown, but the boys can make, I don't know, they can play with a butterfly, they can stick them, you know, maybe even over the flowers you made, magari anche sopra I fiori che avete fatto. Titi, la farfallina. Why not?
Yes, it's nice, really.
For boy, we can make a fish, for example.
Oh yes, it's very easy to make a fish, yes.
Or a little monster, something.
Yes, yes. I thought about the butterflies because I was thinking about springtime. I wanted ideas for springtime, but of course everything is okay. But if you prefer to print them and give them to the children to paint, I've also put a couple of templates, un paio di, come si chiamano in italiano, di forme, that you can print. Of course, as usual, you can make them larger by clicking on them and drawing the corner. You can make it as large as you want to, or you click them right hand and copy it and make more than one in a piece of paper. And then you print them. And when you've got your butterfly, you simply click it on a stripe of paper. You take a stripe of paper, put it around your child's wrist, click it, and you click, okay, I cannot do it to myself, but you click the, where is it? The butterfly on the bracelet, and they can have nice bracelet, butterfly bracelets. So this is also an idea. But of course, in springtime, many other animals can be seen. For example, the caterpillars, I millepiedi. To make a caterpillar is also very easy. For the small children, they can simply print their fingers and stamp it one after the other to make the caterpillar body, maybe a different color for the face. These are actually circles cut and glued. Questi sono in realtà cerchietti tagliati e incollati, but it can be made with fingerprints, ma possono essere fatti con l'impronta del ditino, uno dietro l'altro, fate il corpo del millepiedi e un colore diverso per la faccia se volete, o semplicemente ci disegnate gli occhi e già diventa la faccia. Or you can make a caterpillar like this, which is also very easy because, as usual, you take the piece of paper, fold it in two, cut out, not completely, then, wait a second, then you click together the two sides, or glue together, whatever you prefer. I click it because it's quicker. Supposed to be clicked all through. Dovrebbe essere incollata o cliccata tutto lungo, ma io faccio solo l'inizio e la fine. Questa era una carta un po' piccolina, bisognerebbe prendere una un po' più grande. But anyway, and then this is it. Vabbè, qui doveva essere cliccata anche qui. Ok, clicchiamola anche qui, via. This is it, you know, it comes out like this. And you can put a face. You can put a face on it. And it's a caterpillar, like this one. Adesso lui l'ha fatto molto più carino con i cosi regolari, però insomma, ecco, this is the idea. A caterpillar. Or the hedgehog. The hedgehogs are also very easy. The hedgehog, do you know what a hedgehog is? Come si chiama in italiano?
Riccio.
Porcospino. Ah sì, porcospino, riccio, sì, esatto. They can paint it, of course, but you can easily make it with a drop-looking shape, con una forma che sembra un po' come una goccia, diciamo, like this, and then with the small pieces of squared papers, you bend them and glue them on the body of the hedgehog. Fate tutti i quadrettini rettangolini in realtà di carta, li incollate da una parte, li lasciate su da quell'altra. Qui hanno fatto righe regolari e molto distanziate, potete farli più vicini, e fa l'effetto porcospino. E vengono carini. Poi vabbè, ci mettete l'occhietto e il nasino.
I was thinking for older children like mine, for example, they can realize one of these animals, but they can try to say a story or something that all the animal can do.
Of course, what not? Yes, realize però vuol dire rendersi conto di.
Ah, ok, no, realizzare.
Quindi they can make those animals or one of those animals, and then they can invent a story. Invent or make up. Make up vuole anche dire inventare. Make up a story about them. Yes, why not? Or you may make up a story together, all together. For example, what's the hedgehog doing? Okay, maybe in Italian. Cosa farà oggi il riccio? Il riccio si è svegliato, esce dalla tana. Ah no, vuole attraversare la strada. Stop, 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 hedgehog. Don't cross the road. It's dangerous. Good. Turn around and go back to your safe nest. Per esempio, adesso vabbè, io ho fatto la tragica oggi, si poteva fare qualcosa di più divertente, ma insomma vabbè, quello che viene in mente, ok? Sì, perché no? And you can, yes, use English and Italian together if you want to. Usare un po' l'inglese, un po' l'italiano, magari stop, stop, it's dangerous, potete dirlo in inglese, perché magari possono capire, e il resto della storia magari in italiano, perché è un po' difficile per loro fare un'intera storia in inglese.
Sì, sì.
Però sì, è carina come idea. Sì, sì, ottima idea, Rita. So, and then, oh, the peacock. The peacock, there was another picture here. Anyway, it didn't come out. C'era un'altra foto qua che non è venuta fuori. Beh, dopo la recupererò e la farò. Comunque il peacock è molto facile da fare, perché prendete un foglio di carta. Okay, the idea is this one. You take a sheet of paper and you take more than one sheet of paper, actually. Non ce ne ho una colorata. Just a second. Oh, here it is. So, what color do you want your peacock? Di che colore volete? Peacock can be made in many colors. Ovviamente un...
Sorry, I don't know what is a peacock.
E peacock è un... come si chiama in italiano? Quello che fa la ruota.
Ah, pavone, il pavone.
Il pavone, bravo,
Ok.
E peacock è un pavone. Sì, a volte le parole non mi vengono in italiano, vabbè. E peacock. Quindi prendete foglie di carta colorata di vari colori, tagliate striscioline. Insomma, adesso io ne faccio un po' perché sennò siamo qua fino a domani. Poi le incollate, prendete un foglio di carta e ci incollate, dov'è qua la colla? Incollate le striscioline. Allora, prendete il foglio di carta, ci mettete un po' di colla. Io come al solito non ho pazienza perché non voglio farvi perdere troppo tempo. But the idea is you glue all the colored stripes, tutte le striscioline colorate, Okay, you can simply, potete anche semplicemente lasciarle così, che viene comunque bello, ma è ancora più bello. Potete anche semplicemente lasciarlo così, che è comunque bello, ma è ancora più bello se le piegate ci vuole un po' di pazienza. Vabbè, dai, ne faccio solo un po'. Se le piegate così sono se le lasciate aperte, così sono se le piegate, e poi ci attaccate la figura del corpo, che è questa qui che io vi avevo preparato. C'era la foto che vi faceva venire bene, che vi faceva capire bene come veniva. There was a picture which showed you exactly what it looked like, but somehow maybe it's no, it's gone. Somehow it's gone. In qualche modo è sparita, ma ve la rimetterò. Ve la rimetterò e viene fuori un peacock. Questo è il corpo e intorno tutte queste strisce di carta colorate che fanno la ruota. Viene molto carino, Io adesso qua ho fatto un po' una schifezza, però perché ho fatto un po' troppo velocemente, però qua con il corpo, poi ovviamente la carta viene ritagliata intorno al corpo, con il corpo e questi tutti intorno viene molto carino. So peacock, hedgehog, caterpillar, butterfly. Okay, these are all animals which the children can, can learn. And then the birds. But before going on, any suggestion, any comment, any idea, do you like them? Which one do you prefer?
You are giving us a lot of suggestions, and I would like to make up everything, but I know I have not enough time. But so it's really
what's good for you? Scegli quello che va bene per te.
Everything.
No, ma però adesso it doesn't take much time to do them, really. This is only a drop shaped piece of paper with a small squared pieces of paper glued on. Questa è solo una cosa tagliata a forma un po' di goccia con dei pezzettini incollati, e il nasino e l'occhietto. Vedete, non è che anche questo non è che ci sta tanto a farlo, questo è tutto con le ditine. La farfalla, forse la farfalla ci si sta un po' di più, perché però insomma potete anche farne uno al giorno, per dire, non ci si mette tanto veramente. So questions, suggestions, ideas? Shall we go on? Andiamo avanti? Okay. Then I thought that especially in this period we should, okay, you can grow something, for example beans, flowers and so on. Potete far seminare qualcosa ai bambini. Per esempio, è sempre bella l'idea del fagiolo nel bicchiere con il cotone bagnato, perché loro vedono che spunta la radice, the root, e poi spunta il fagiolino, quindi è sempre carina quell'idea. Oppure dei semi di fiore, costano pochissimo, glieli fate, perché questo è sempre bello, insomma. Quindi you can have your children grow something, potete far crescere, piantare qualcosa ai vostri bambini. But I also thought about games. Però ho detto, sì, vabbè, ok, tutte queste sono belle attività, ma facciamo dei giochi, perché loro non hanno bisogno di muoversi, di giocare. Allora, io ho pensato a questi giochi. Birdie games. Bird sarebbe l'uccello, birdie è l'uccellino. Giochi con gli uccellini. Ok, you make birdies of different colors red, yellow, green, purple, orange, blue, black, brown, etc. Or you can print them and give one each to the children and they can paint their own bird. Tutti questi, come al solito, possono essere ingranditi, rimpiccioliti, copiati in un foglio, fate tutto quello che vi pare. Quindi potete anche stamparli, metterli in un foglio bianco, stamparli, poi ne date una a testa ai bambini da dipingere. Chi se lo vuol dipingere rosso se lo dipinge rosso, chi se lo vuol dipingere giallo se lo dipinge giallo. And then game 1. You sing all together. I'll show you. Io ho messo la canzoncina, spero di non prendere qualche copyright infringement. Vi ho ritagliato il pezzetto che vi interessava perché la canzoncina è molto più lunga, però ho pensato.
Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Bluebird, bluebird, through my window. Oh, Johnny, I am tired.
Ok, lei dice Johnny, I am tired, ma noi diciamo who is the bluebird?
Have you ever seen a yellow bird?
Il bambino col uccellino blu.
Yellow bird,
Tweet,
yellow
chirp,
bird,
chirp.
through my window. Yellow bird, yellow
cambiate
bird,
colore.
through my window. Yellow bird, through my window. Oh, Johnny, I am tired.
E l'uccellino
I love to watch
giallo,
cardinals.
tweet,
Cardinals
chirp,
are a
chirp.
red bird.
E così via.
Red bird, through my window.
Okay,
Red
this was an
bird,
idea. Another idea is game 2, sempre con la stessa canzone. You make a crown with the bluebird on it. Fate una corona con l'uccellino, la date a un bambino, tutti cantano la canzoncina e alla fine della canzoncina chi ha la corona è il bluebird e quindi fa chirp chirp o tweet tweet, che è il suono che fanno gli uccellini in inglese. E poi la passa la corona a qualcun altro e così via. Un'altra possibilità è un'altra canzoncina. Qua l'idea era di disegnare un albero, poi cantare la canzone, dare sempre... Perché sto parlando in italiano? Why don't you tell me something? Perché non mi dite niente che sto parlando in italiano? The idea is give the bird to the children to paint the color they prefer, and then sing this song. Again, I've cut the piece which is useful to you. Di nuovo ho ritagliato il pezzo che vi è utile. Allora, questa canzoncina dice:
little bird up in a tree, in a tree, in a tree. Little bird up in a tree, sing a song to me.
Questa canzoncina, come vedete, dice Little bird up in the tree, ma io l'ho cambiato un po'. Little red bird in the tree, e quelli che hanno l'uccellino rosso, the child or children who have the red bird places the bird on the tree and sings tweet tweet or chirp chirp. Then little yellow bird in the tree, blah blah blah. Okay, and red, blue, whatever. Or another game, and this is a funny one, bird calls. You ask the children if anybody knows how to sound like a bird. How do birds go? And you can show them how different the sound in English is from the sound in Italian. For example, a chick, a baby chick, un pulcino, in English goes beep beep. In Italian, pio pio. A hen, una gallina, in English goes cluck cluck cluck. In Italian, cocodè cocodè. A rooster, un gallo, in English goes Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. In Italian, kikeriki, kikeriki. Completely different. A bird in English goes chirp, chirp, or tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet è di solito il canarino. Chirp, chirp sono quelli un po' più grandini. Comunque chirp, chirp, oppure tweet, tweet. In italiano chip, chip. E duck invece fa quack, quack sia in inglese che in italiano. Quack, quack. An owl, un gufo, in inglese fa tweet, two, tweet, two. Tweet, two. Oppure woo, woo. In italiano non so come fa, credo woo, come fa un gufo in italiano? Non lo so.
Sì, I think so.
Comunque in inglese
I think
tweet,
so.
tweet, tweet, oppure woo. E quindi insomma gli fate capire come anche gli uccellini, you can show them how even birds sing. I don't think they really sing in a different way. I think it's us which kind of understand their singing in a different way. Non credo che siano gli uccelli, a dire la verità, che cantano in modo diverso. Credo che siamo noi che percepiamo il loro canto e lo riproduciamo in maniera diversa. Comunque è interessante anche far vedere ai bambini come anche i suoni sono riportati in maniera diversa. E poi, se volete, gli fate fare il suono dell'uccellino e gli altri devono, and the other children should try to guess what kind of bird he or she is. Tweet, tweet, it's a bird. Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's a rooster or a cock. Cluck, 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 it's a hen. Beep, beep, it's a chicken. It's a baby chick, and so on and so on. Che ne dite? Isn't it funny? Another thing, especially for small children, kindergarten, is to make them understand how difficult it is to bear, to come to life. All birds are hatched from eggs. Tutti gli uccelli ovviamente vengono covati nelle uova, nascono dalle uova, ma non è così facile rompere un uovo. Allora l'idea, show them how to crack an egg, fate vedere ai bambini come rompere un uovo e poi li fate provare a rompere un uovo e vedrete che i bambini piccoli dell'asilo non riescono facilmente a rompere un uovo, perché un uovo non è mica tanto facile da rompere. And it's easier from outside because, of course, you can, take advantage of. But from inside, when there's no room, it's not easy at all for a baby chick to come out of the egg. So I thought it could be interesting for the children to learn how difficult it is come to life sometimes. Ho pensato che forse era carino per i bambini capire quanto è difficile venire alla luce, nascere, perché dall'interno di un uovo c'è tutta la pellicola e non c'è spazio per sbatterlo, per cui non è mica facile per il pulcino uscire dall'uovo, rompere l'uovo e uscire. And you can give them some eggs, especially if they are rotten, specialmente se magari ce li avete già scaduti così, li portate a scuola e li fate vedere ai bambini come si rompono, quanto sono duri, eccetera, eccetera. Pensavo soprattutto ai bambini del kindergarten, però magari anche delle elementari, perché no? And finally, 2 games. London Bridge. The idea is 2 children facing each other make a bridge with their arms, and the other children pass under the bridge. Everybody sings the song London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. And when the song ends, the bridge falls down and the child taken, you know, in the middle becomes a side of the bridge. I'll show you how it works. Again, I've cut the small part you need. Di nuovo ho ritagliato il video, la piccola parte che vi serve.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Vabbè, voi potete riflettere
Everybody, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
And so on and so on. I thought it was a nice game to make them learn a few words. London Bridge, fall down, lady, you know. Or another funny game is, it hasn't got much with English to do with English, but the air football. The children lie on the floor with their feet up. You toss a balloon and they have to keep it in the air as long as they can by kicking it with their feet. They can only use their feet, no hands. When the balloon touches the ground, the game ends and you have to start the timer again. Ok, l'idea è i bambini sdraiati a terra con le gambine in su, voi buttate un palloncino non una palla pesante, un palloncino di quelli e loro calciandolo devono cercare di tenerlo su senza farlo cadere. E quando cade finisce il gioco e potete ricominciarlo. No, this was meant to make the children realize, because I was thinking about the kindergarten, perché io stavo pensando sempre all'asilo, perché questa era una lezione per la kindergarten. Comunque questa era l'idea per far muovere le gambe, coordinare le gambe ai bambini anche in una posizione come da sdraiati. Which is
I think this is very important for other children too, because my children are 8, 9 years old, but they need a lot this kind of games.
Yes.
And sometimes we use soft balloon. We start with 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they have to take it in the air.
Catch them,
and when the balls fall
down,
it's important.
Yes. Yes, it's important for the mobility and for the coordination and these kind of things.
With the hand and the eyes, yes.
And the eye, yes, eye and movement coordination. But it's, I mean, we do a lot of things with the hands. But what about the feet and the legs? So that was meant to practice with the feet and you can do it with the hands, of course. But the idea was for the children to practice with the feet and the legs. That's all for today. What do you think about all this?
Always very interesting ideas for not only for little children, you can also use for older children too, because flowers, for example, animals, you can do everything. And also this game is not only for, like Rita says, not only for little children, because older children more and more in these days, in these years, have to move in different ways, because they are always sitting down to play and always play alone, and that they need to play well, with the
Together.
other children and use other parts of the body,
Yes, exactly. That's what I thought. What about the others? What do you think? Which one do you prefer? London Bridge, the Birdies songs, the balloon?
I think that I will try the London Bridge with Bella Stagione.
Yes,
with,
when the weather is nice. When the
yes.
weather is nice.
When the weather is nice, probably not now, but maybe in April or May, with the children of the first class, because
Yes, you can also do
really
it
nice.
inside, actually.
Yes,
I
but
meant
I
to do
like
it
to,
outside.
because, you know, with the virus and the mask, sometimes
Okay.
I like the idea of change the situation and take them outside and breathe, even if with the mask, but for
Yes.
learn words and also playing. I was thinking, what if the bridge could be more longer, or sorry.
In London Bridge is the most ancient.
No, I mean, if the bridge of the play could be longer, like more children.
Oh yes,
not
another
only
way
a
to
couple.
another way to play it is that once the bridge has fallen down, that child goes next to the couple,
Okay.
and then the fourth child links to the third and make a double bridge, and
So
then
the game it will end when there's
there is
nobody.
only one or no children.
Okay,
Yes,
I think I'll
and they
try
all
it.
become a bridge. They all become
I
a
like
bridge.
it very much, really.
Yes.
It's so nice. And I saw that with the songs, they remember better.
That
And
was
also
the
with
idea.
playing with the body, it's very important.
Exactly. That was the idea, that with the songs, they tend to remember more. Yeah. What about the others? Is it okay for you if we continue this way? Because when I started these lessons, I had no idea what you needed. And actually, I meant them in a quite different way. I meant to talk freely about your problems and try to find a solution together. But then I realized, at least I thought I realized that you needed ideas for teaching. So I'm concentrating on this. But if you need something else, just tell me, no problems at all. We can do whatever we want to. So feel free to tell me what you want to do. My idea was for next time to prepare something for Easter. But we can do whatever we want to. So if you prefer to talk, if you prefer do something else, it's okay for me.
But personally, I think this is the best way, because we have a lot of suggestions for project at school and easy things to do with the children. In the same time, we have some time, we can talk, we can ask, we can listen, and I think we have everything. Because in 2 hours we can talk all the time and we can't listen all the time, but in this way we can do everything, and I think for me is the best way.
Okay.
I don't know for the others.
Okay, what
Yes,
about
I
the
agree
others?
I'm agree.
Okay, anyway, if you wanted to do something else, just tell me. Everything is okay for me. Just tell me what's good for you. So this is the idea. Okay.
I just a question, Maria Pia.
Sure.
I wonder why when you talk, I understand everything, and I think I can speak like Maria Pia. It's not a problem. I know all the words she say, but when I try to talk, I don't remember the word, and for me this is I'm very angry with myself because I say
very
why?
frustrated. It's very
Yes.
frustrated,
Because
but
if I
it's only
understand-
natural. It's only natural, Rita. It's you know, it's the natural way of learning a language. All children can understand much longer before they can speak. So don't worry, it's natural. But in any case, you're doing very well. You're, of course, sometimes you miss the word, but once I tell you, you remember. So you're doing very well. And I can see the progress in you, actually. Not only you, specifically you, Rita, but all of you. I can see the progress from the beginning. So yes.
I'm not.
Of
Pierre,
course.
sorry. In our lessons, if the adults are agree, of course, I'm totally agree with Rita. But I was very happy to do the game with the colors. For example, last 2 weeks ago, we made that game to talk each other about the cards to make the couple. Do you remember? To make
No,
the
I can't
twins.
remember what to do.
You gave us 3 cards of different colors, and we have to match the colors each other.
Oh yes, oh
For
yes,
example,
okay.
it's a very simple game. For example, you explain a game. This game you talked about. For example, one or twice.
Yes,
We
in a
can
lesson,
play
you can-
together. So we speak and we practice this game before doing with with our children. And
Yes,
so
good idea.
maybe sometimes this can be a useful activity for us, for example.
Okay, good idea. Perfect idea. Thank you, Lorella. Good idea. Thanks a lot. Yes. Any other ideas? Suggestions?
Sorry, guys, I have to say
You have to
bye-bye
go.
because
Yes, it's already late.
I have another reunion.
Yes.
So thank you very
Meeting.
much.
You have
leave.
another meeting.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Roberta. Enjoy your
Another
meeting.
meeting. Thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy your meeting. Bye. Poor Roberta. One meeting after the other. Oh my God. Okay, so anybody else wants to say something? No?
Next week we will start with shapes. Shapes, le forme geometriche.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
In the beginning there was a song.
I think I had prepared something on that, to be honest. Penso che avevo fatto qualcosa.
In fact, the second or the third lesson, perhaps.
I have to look for them, but yes. I've got so many things here. What's this? Oh, no. These were... Okay, I will look for them. I don't want to... Okay, make a circle song. Oh, these are the daily routine song. A song before resting, baby shark, colors, fruits, shapes. Things.
Okay, thank you.
Shapes. Shall I send you this one as well?
Okay.
Because
okay,
on the
thank
body.
you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I will send you back this one. Okay. We can't see them now because they are probably under copyright. So, but I will send you the links. Yes, right. Okay, so anything else? If you think about something during the fortnight, text me, send me a message, and I will for sure, yes, do it. Okay.
Thank you very much.
So,
Thank you very much.
The usual I always forget the I always forget to call out the names. Stephanie is very patient, but I don't know how he can be so patient with me. Right, so, oh no, I need more. Ok. So, Paola Rosa non c'era, Barbara non c'era, Loretta o Lorella sì, Enrica no, vero, Martina sì, Carla, Elisabetta, Giuliana, Bruno, Francesca c'era? No, Marco, Roberta, Angela, Sabrina sì,
Yes.
Carmela, Marta, Roberta, Rita sì, Selene, Stefania sì, e Rosalia. Mi sa che ho saltato qualcuno di sicuro. 3 e 2, 5, eravamo in più di 5. Chi manca? Beh, aspettate che intanto spengo lo streaming.